Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my channel. We're back to my channel. We're back in RoadCraft, the rebuild expansion, specifically the contamination map. I've did some off-screen scouting, and I'll show you what I found. So during the okay, there we go. So during me scouting around, just turn open the map, I found the concrete slabs facility. I don't know what I need to do to unlock that. There's nothing there yet. There's this roadside base. I think we just need to get power to it to get it going. So I'll be running power from here to there. This power line, I may run power from here to that power line. Same with the measurement station. Got to get it over there. I found the port. I also found another bridge that needs to be turned. Can't cross it. Oh, what else? This is the area we were last time. I want to try to get the this power line, the pumping station, and that power line connected from here. The power line needs power. What else did I find? It was mostly all over here. A treatment plant. I found a couple sand cores. This one and that one. I ended up activating it. What else? Yeah, just scouting around. I found like I said, found the port. So what I want to do in this episode is just try to get some things done. There's no order of what I'm going to get done or whatnot. I do want to try to at least get that roadside base connected, so we have a base over here, because we're going to need to get this plant up and running at some point in time. But first off, what I want to do is I want to finish this. This is clear the ways for the convoys. I don't know why it's like that. When you go to no, I'm gonna do that last. For some reason, it's there. Oh, what's that one I want to do? It's right here. This one. I want to finish this one. All I gotta do is take this inverter and take it to there. That's what I'm gonna be doing right now. I gotta find out. Okay, so it's inside there. Is that where I drop it off at? Nope, that's where I pick it up. I gotta pick it up from there, and I need to take it to there. So it's gonna be there. To there. And what I want to do is I need to get to one of the bases over here. Probably the one that I started with. Oh, where is it? If I can get to it. I'm lost on this map. This base right here. Hold on. Let me get vehicles here real quick. I'm going to grab getting across those small bridges is going to be difficult, but I'm going to go ahead and try. That's not my truck, is it? This one said I had to deliver that. Yeah, see, I have to deliver that, so I don't know why it's telling me vehicles, and that's what it is. We're going to take the heavy crane. Restore it to the river area. That's the best spot. In the meantime, I'm gonna try to get this truck out of the way. I just wonder if this is why it's... Nope, that is not why. But what is in the way here? This rock? Nope. I don't understand. I moved everything out here last time, no one away. Now it's showing up again. I hope it's not a bug in the game. Is that guy? I wonder if it fell or something. Yup. Must have fell. So if that one's done, so now let's get to our what we're going to do. The Reclaim expansion is supposed to be coming out. It said March, so it's March 1st. They didn't give us an exact date, so anytime soon, I guess. I'm excited for that one. Two reasons. One, the gearbox is now moved to the settings options, so now you can use it at any point in time. You don't have to start the game over to use it. And two, the newer maps have a lot more, how do I say it, got a lot of different stuff to it than what these maps have. Going the right way? Nope. Come on, turn, please. Alright, I want... Let's not have it out. That guy will hold it. Let's try that guy. Like over the bridge easier. Well, thanks, Thing Blue Line. Thanks for the like, appreciate it. Yeah, this guy drives pretty good over these bridges. Alright, switch trucks. Go. Gotta get it under these pipes. There we go. Can I keep this open? Oh, no, I gotta pull it. I see the handles. Let's get this guy over to the spot. I'll have to drag that crane. Where is it? What side is it on? Oh, you know what? The Steel Beams facility is active. But we don't have bridges yet. Metal bridges. I don't really care for the metal bridges. They got like that. These pipes, the bridge will have those across it. So if you have something really tall, it will hit it. I actually prefer the really wide wooden bridges, which are easy to make with the tree cutter, or the wide concrete bridges. No, I don't know where I'm going. Nope. Back up. And when the next expansion comes out, sometime this month, maybe tomorrow, who knows, I will be starting that. As long as it doesn't lock me out. I don't think it's going to lock me out. I don't think I have to do these to do those ones. But I do think you have to do the first map in order to the second map, because in the PTS it showed an arrow, like on the first set of maps. On the main game where it has arrows, so you got to do these before you get to the next one. It had an arrow. You had to do one before the other. This expansion didn't do that. You could pick either one, so I still gotta do this road over here. I think I'm driving this thing without all-wheel drive or diff lock. This thing actually does pretty good. Or what do you call it? Four-wheel drive if you want. It doesn't really specify what it is. Spoke too soon. Pretty sure I drove through there. I don't know why it's clouded off, but yeah, let's just drive through there really quick. Or around it, just to show what it is. It's good enough. Look at junkyard. Now we gotta get across this long skinny bridge I made. I made this one because I didn't trust that little one that was already down there. We're on the bridge. If I look at it this way, I'm going to turn the wrong way. Oh, we're good. Yeah, Matsu had a hard time going through this. There we go. Now I need to figure out which direction I need to go. Okay, the marker is right there. I need to go around in. I thought I pulled that turn out of the way. I don't know if I can get over the tracks. Push it. I wonder if I drive in there if it'll take it off. I don't know which one it wants. No, it won't. Okay, hit the brake, it didn't stop. There we go. Look at that crane. I gotta come through here and knock some more trees down. I'll probably do that off camera. I might even do some of these roads off camera. 'Cause I know the roads can get a little bit boring after a while when you do them a lot. So I'll try to mix it up. I've taken this guy across this bridge before, so. But if we fall, we fall. Just gotta go slow. There we are. I'm not sure which one I want it in. I guess I could. First one, it looks like. Bingo. The thing that sucks about not having Kelly or any kind of email type thing coming up is which it does in the next expansion. You don't know what's unlocked. You have to like look for it. There's a new side mission after doing that, but it didn't tell us. Visit the old hermit. Now this is where we get that one vehicle that I like. Oh, we haven't been there yet. I thought we were. I thought we did get there. Maybe that wasn't the hermit's base. So I've scouted a lot of this. I think I'm gonna have to go across these rocks. Yeah. I'm definitely going to do that on camera for you guys. I'm not going to do that off camera. But I think there's some other things I kind of want to do first. Okay, let's see. Let's... turn that guy off. Okay, let's see. What I want to do is I want to get... that's a power line. Oh, where is it? There's an area there I missed too. Well, it's gonna be a bit before I figure the rest of this map out. Where's that base? That's not it. This one. I want to get power to that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go to this base. I'm gonna grab my power feed cable. I'm gonna see if we can unlock that base. Oh, stood up. There it is. Chain. Deploy. Okay. I wonder if that'll open that up or not. My friends at home. Not bad. What's the run at? Only 9. 8. Not bad. Yeah, it's gonna take a bit to get down there, so you have to bear with me. I'm thinking about track vehicles. They do turn really sharp, really quick. I'm going the right way. Oh, wrong one. And then I can't go out that way. The new cable layer that's coming out with the next expansion, I like that one. It doesn't have the big thing in the rear that opens up almost as wide as the vehicle and cause it gets caught and everything. It's a lot more narrow, but the downside is it's not tracked, it's got tires, so I was using it in the PTS. It actually came out pretty good. I actually like it, which will be available to these maps as soon as that opens up. It's not just for new expansion maps. All the vehicles are for all the maps. What they need to add is more transporter trucks. We have that smaller truck, which doesn't really hold anything but scouts. And then you have that really big, huge, long one, which holds these big vehicles. Maybe two if you get them on, but mostly one. But it's so big and it's hard to maneuver. They need one that's kind of like in between. That'll hold a lot of vehicles, but not be so, I guess, long. Not that deep. I thought about putting sand through here, but two problems with that. One, I'm not close to a sand quarry, and two, there's a bridge that needs to get fixed, which will bring us over here at some point. Which I thought about putting one of those skinny wooden ones, but figured I might wait until the concrete facility opens up and then I can just actually, you know what, come on, move. Why are you turning the wrong way? Won't even turn the way I want it to go. Alright. The key is don't turn. If you turn, you don't want to not move. Alright, now hold on a second. Let me check something. Where is the depot? Oh, I don't have a vehicle over here. I'm wondering if I can actually buy concrete slabs right now and just no, that won't work because I don't have access to concrete bridges. Never mind. Scratch that idea. I'm pretty sure I can buy all the resources. I'd rather collect them because when I buy resources, it just takes down my money. I'd rather just collect the resources if possible. But it hasn't opened up the bridges yet, and it's probably because the concrete facility needs to be unlocked. What's funny is the sawmill's open, but I don't have access to the bigger bridges. May not give it to us on this map. Okay, I need to turn around. I need to go here. I need to go there, and I need to drag my line to here. Let's see what it says. Let's go to infrastructure, power. Actually, I need to go. You think it'd be there? I need to go from here. No way to move that. Go from there. Oh, it's gonna be a pain in the butt. All right. Can I blow through this fence? RoadCraft doesn't really let you blow through the fences. Oh, that one it did. Cool. Alright, let's see what happens. No, where are you going? At least it slid and didn't tip. I'm not sure I'm going to get around that. There is a trick to this machine though, if you can get it to move. Just stab the ground. See how it moved it forward more. Come on. Come on. There you go. Back up. There we go. Now let's see which way I want to go. See my marker. In this afternoon, working that tree. This is where that new cable layer will be very helpful. You don't have it getting caught on you. It's back up. You're not stuck. Move. What are you doing? Look at that. Right to it. Is this going to lock our base? Oh, there it goes. I was going to say. That was weird. No, it did not. So, well, wait a second. Why is it still saying I need power? I have power. Did I have to wait for the thing to open up? That's one thing I don't like about this game. They make you wait till the objective comes up. You should just let us do it the way you want to do it. In whatever order. Well, that sucks. I mean, it's literally got power to it. That's the spot where I wanted it to go. I wonder if we have to have a route or something. Well, sometimes you can go here and there's objectives, but it looks like it wants us to do those. What's this? Oh, is this completed? I can cancel that. That one's done. Pipes and pour sand. I mean, that's stuff we can do right now. But I don't know if I really want to do that just yet. That sand core is not even big enough to reach that. Just bring rubble, but there's nowhere to drop it off at. I don't know how to get this unlocked. If we could do the transformers to the steel mill, maybe to open up metal bridges. Because we have, maybe, I don't know. Okay, those don't look. Are they in? It says to the steel mill. But this is steel beams facility, and it looks like there's nothing sitting there. It looks ghosted. Oh, I got an idea. No, where's the steel mill? Here it is. I had this truck. This is part of an objective. I don't know what it's for. I'm just gonna drive over here. If the transformers are in here, then it has to go to the steel beams facility. Oh my gosh, the turning radius on this thing is like a freight train. I hate it. It's a really good truck, but turning radius can be something said about. Yeah, see, like the transformers are here. They have to go to the. They have to go to the steel beams facility. Unless the steel beams facility is the steel mill. Okay, well at least now I know. Oh, this guy has to go. No, what was this objective? I gotta find out what it is. Maybe we'll do this one really quick. Deliver object to there. Nope. Okay, that's the vehicle that has to go to an area that's not really uncovered. Right now, we'll do. Let me get this guy out of here. Let's go to our base over here. There's one that's close by over here. I'm gonna grab. What truck do I want? I don't know what truck I want. What truck do I want to use? I'm gonna use that one. It'll fit. No, I don't want the one with the crane. I could set it on that guy. I've seen people do it. I've seen people put it in the bed of a dump truck too. That one turns a little bit better, but I don't know if I want to use it. Pretty sure about this last time. 18 tons. I sold it off, but I don't think the reason I sold it was because I don't know why I sold it initially. Well, I'm on the same thing that was up there. How come it's not showing up in the... It's not it. It's a greenway. There it is. Alright, let's go get this. There's 2 generators, so let's see. Move the generator. Nope. Not the one I want. That's the one I want. Back it. That's fine. I don't think I'll get both of them on. I'll have to make 2 trips. That big semi truck would, but it doesn't do very well on dirt roads. Just wanted something with a little bit of a bigger bed and a better turning radius. Maybe if we get some of the objectives done, maybe it'll start unlocking some things. We can actually open up. You can actually see out of this one pretty good in first person. I'll be fixing this up a little bit better off camera as well. I might even pave it, I don't know. That was beyond some like downtime. I bet that's that tower. I've used the crane trucks before on the pickup transformers, the ones that are like the cargo trucks with the crane. They'll do the job, they get overloaded and they don't drive right or steer right. So I figured I'll use something that's a little bit more beefier. It's coming up. Nope. How did I miss the entrance to that? Oh, it's because I didn't keep going. You get off the tracks, you got big tires, you should be able to drive over those. Okay, now is there a crank close by? Yeah, you're right there. I'll go the right way this time. Pretty sure I selected the crane, but whatever. Sorry about that. Headphones getting caught on my chair. Gotta readjust them. Let's get this guy. Why are you not turning? Okay. You basically just need to go out the way you came. Clear this muck. Cross the bridge. There. I'm gonna get a different vehicle to take over to the steel beams. I'm not gonna take this. I don't want to be driving this crane back and forth too many times. This truck so far handles the weight of this generator a lot better than the all-in-one cargo trucks with the crane built in. So was that little tiny truck, the one I used earlier, but got smaller tires. I prefer to get something a little bit more beefier when carrying something this big. You fall. Come on. Some low gear to Makila. Oh, you're moving. It looked like you were moving. Can we cross this bridge in first person? I dare try it? No. Okay, so they're pretty much wheel edge on edge. No, not the first person. Looks good. I don't know how I made that. wonder if it'll just take it off the truck, or sometimes it does. No. Okay, what is the closest to this? I want to say, I think this base is the closest, but let me see if I got another vehicle floating around here that has a crane on it. Oh. No, we'll go here. This is the closest to it. Whoa, where are you going? That wasn't cool. Lost my sense of direction there. It's getting late. I don't know what's going on with me. I can't pay attention to where I'm going. These guys are probably like, "Oh, you passed it again." I'm like, "Yep, sure did." Like I said, this train is gonna have a hard time picking this thing up, but at this point I don't really care because it's right where it needs to be. I mean, it'll pick it up, it's just won't be very efficient at it. What are you doing? Did you move at all? Really? I didn't ask you to drop it back into the truck. There we go. Got it. There's one. This is why I didn't use this truck to begin with. Let's see if we can make our way back without getting lost. It's a shortcut though. You stuck on something? Thank you. Again, don't know how I'm going. Last one. Yeah, see, I can buy logs, steel beams, steel pipes, and concrete slabs. I don't know why steel beams are so expensive. Actually, steel pipes are more expensive to buy. To get this. In this game, steel pipes are more expensive to purchase than steel beams. But if you collect metal resources and you turn them into steel beams and you bring them to the depot, they sell for a higher amount than the steel pipes. So you get more money when taking steel beams and selling them to the depot, and it costs less to get them out than steel pipes. Steel pipes cost $2,500, yet you need a lot more steel pipes in order to make the same amount of money as you do steel beams. You would think that those two numbers would be flipped, but hope Saber doesn't hear that. Just an FYI. Just letting you know. So when you run around playing this game like I am on my base game, that's how I'm getting money. When my money was so high. I'm going around the base game just collecting a bunch of resources and putting them into steel beams and just selling them and getting money that way. So it's usually something to do when you're like just about done with the game and you don't need the resources anymore. Just trade it off for money. Because when the next expansion comes out, you're going to want the money anyways to upgrade things and purchase new vehicles and whatnot. Yep, got my mic. Microphone. I'll eventually fill all this in, but it'll be later on in during the depths of this game because this map is huge. Like I'll go to the hub before I end it. I'm not that far in at all. And the PTS on the new expansion, it's probably not going to take that long to finish it. The only downside is it takes you a lot longer to get stuff done because there's certain things that there are AI routes, but the AI routes don't do everything, you know, and these up until now, or up until that new expansion comes out, the AI routes deliver all of the resources to the certain buildings so that they'll start running again. Well, in the expansion that's coming out, they still do to a point, but there's certain buildings that you have to actually take resources to unlock them. And there's like watchtowers, kind of like in SnowRunner, that a couple of them will just do, as soon as you visit it, it'll open the map up in certain areas. And some of them, you get there, it'll say bring the proper resources to rebuild the tower, then it'll open it up. So there's a lot of SnowRunner aspects in the next expansion coming out. But when it comes out and I'll stream it, you'll see. I'll kind of explain it to you now. In the PTS, everything's unlocked. It gave me all the bridges, all the sizes. So starting this game, I don't know what it's going to give me. I'm pretty sure it's going to have to give me some type of bridge because you can't really get around that map without putting some kind of bridge because it's isolated between bodies of water. Kind of like this map. Just fall off. It. Now, did it unlock the steel mill? Or not? New side objective. We got steel bridges. We got metal bridges. Look at that. See? What did I tell you? That's why the concrete bridges aren't there. Do I want to waste time building metal bridges? I don't know. I don't know. You know what? A good idea. There's a bridge that I want to put somewhere over here that will make it a little bit easier. Let's do this one right here. We'll destroy this one. But first, what I need to do, I'm gonna have to take this truck back over to the depot. Yeah, I'll take this one. Yeah, I'll show you how this works. This is cool. We only get one big bridge. Like I said, the downfall is the top across it. I'm gonna go. Get out of that camera. I don't know how many steel beams I'm gonna need for that bridge, so I'll buy like 10. Just to show you. I mean, eventually I'll get my money back because I'm collecting resources out of the base game maps. We can get rid of this bridge and we'll put a metal one here. Because this is one of the main bridges that you gotta drive across a lot, and I'm tired of driving across this little rinky-dink bridge I had to put up. This vehicle will have no problem getting steel beams. Get on the bridge. Like I said, the downside to it is if you have something really tall, you're carrying something, it'll hit the top. Oh, hit that trunk. I'm still shocked that the other base didn't open up when we give it power. There's something, there must be something else missing. We probably have to have a convoy or something deliver something there in order to get it to unlock. We just don't have that objective yet. 10 beams is going to cost me what, 2,200 a piece. Well, five's going to be 10 grand. I don't know. I'm gonna go. I think it's going to take a lot because look how long that bridge is. I just don't want to come back over here, so I'm gonna end up spending like 20 grand on steel beams, which is why you're better off just getting resources and getting them. This is just a proof of concept I just want to show you guys. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. I mean, I've got $685,000. 20 grand is not going to really hurt me. These are easy to pick up too. You can just roll them in the bed of your truck. Like steel pipes, you'll get maybe 3 in the back of this thing. And what's cool is once you have the bridge layout, all you gotta do is just drive the truck over the thing and it'll just pull the beams right out of it. Watch it take 11 beams or 12. That's my temps. 70C CPU, 60 on the GPU. That's about normal for my setup. Usually I'll use the depot to buy service tokens. I usually don't buy materials, I usually scrap them and make them myself. Again. All right. Oh, they're all on one side. Weird. Oops. Gotta spin it all around. I didn't like how that one was moving around. There we go. I'm gonna be a little side heavy, so I'll have to kind of be cautious under the and going to the tipping to the right side of me, making left turns. Put it in low gear. Over, thank you. Now if we go to bridges, pretty sure, there it is. You get your materials back somewhere. So yeah, it's all right there. I'll have to pick all those logs up. And we can go here. Nope, you're off. You're always off. You're never centers right either when you do these. Eight. Now, all I gotta do is just drive my truck up there, over the logs. That's it. Just take some right out of the truck. Now I go to the bridge. I don't have to worry about but like I said, anything that's really tall is going to suffer. But there's a bridge. Finally. Okay, so let's see, those objectives. Side objective. What is it? Oh, okay, it's done. Go to Warnaway. I've been there once already. Have to go back. Reach location. Track. Where's my scout? Let's go there real quick. Not too far away. And there's no way across this because there's a bridge that needs to be pulled. So let's get in the scout. Find out which way it needs to be pulled. I'll go get my crane and pull it. That way we got some kind of connection over here. I'm gonna put a blueprint for that one bridge off to the other side, where that needs a bridge. Find out how many beams it takes, and off camera I'll collect resources for that. And again, I don't know where in the world I'm going. We'll just go off road. Okay, so it looks like it gets pulled from the other. No, it gets pulled from this side. I'm pretty sure you can do it from the other side. No, it's probably easier from this side. Which means I gotta bring a crane all the way around. Do that. Now that we got proper bridges, maybe I'll just start building some to connect some of these islands over so we're not going all the way around. Where's so there's the Epic, you're up there. Where's the other? Well, that's the one I'm gonna need. Let's check this out here real quick. Let's so we need to go this way. I guess we'll see if we can grab that there and also drive that way too as well. This is the only crane that I know of. Besides the other one, the little bit one that's a little bit smaller than this one. I believe can pull these bridges and turn them. I'm just not sure if I can turn it from the small side or if I have to do it from the big side. Come on, turn, man. I may put a bridge there just so I don't disrupt the water with sand. That's just me. When the wooden bridges or the concrete bridges come out, I may replace that steel bridge just to get my beams back. Where do I want to go? I'm getting irritated with myself. What I should be doing is paying attention to the navigation symbols on the top of my screen, not just down on the car. That'll tell me if I'm going the wrong direction where I put my markers. One problem with this crane is the wheels sit too far back and the front end bottoms out on every little bump and causes the crane to stop. They need to either put bigger wheels on this thing or adjust the wheel position or put something in the front where it won't adjust the front bumper a little so it won't hit anything and bottom out. I guess I could have just recovered this to this base right here and then drove it. I didn't think about that. It saved a little bit of time. See what it does? The front just digs in. The other crane does it too, so. Map. Going the right way. I think the fact that how close you gotta be to the marker icons, get them to go away compared to snow runner. You can be like a quarter mile away. At least you gotta like, touch them. So oh, I'm glad we brought this. We gotta get this anchor out of the way. You can pull it in here. I have to get that guy out of the way. Now with the scout, what was I gonna do? I totally forgot what I was gonna do first. Oh, I was gonna go to the. I go where? Here. Gotta get there. So now that bridge is open, that's easy to get to. Another path opened up. I think that's the last of the turnable bridges. And this region's got a lot of roads that are gonna have to be fixed. but we'll fix what's needed. You know what we do. Well, it would pop up saying, "Ow, we do this and that." Okay, I'm here, so what's next? No new objectives. Like, reinforce the riverbank. We need 15 logs. Where's that bridge? I just... How many logs are laying over here? That many, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not enough, but... Visit the old hermit. Do that. Where am I? Yeah, see, there's a roadside base. I can't open it yet. Annoying. Let's see. There's a road down that way. There's a bridge we can make real quick. Get over there faster. How many metal beams am I gonna need? Eight. I could just go around the way I've been going. I need to go up in here anyways. I don't know what's in the cloud. Probably just gonna go back to the starting point. Here, and we'll just start it. I think to get the hermit, you gotta find a safe from somewhere. You gotta take it back and forth, and then it gives it to you or something. There's also another Minuteman scout that has a radar on it coming in the next expansion. And you can drive to certain points of the map, use the radar, and it'll open it for you, so you don't have to be driving around. You can still drive around, but there's certain areas you just can't open because you can't get to them. So if you use that, you can actually see the whole map. I think it's cool, and you can use it to open the map if you want. But again, it's the Minuteman, it doesn't do very well in muck, so you might have to fix some of the roads in order to get it to work. In order to get the vehicle to get to where you want it to go. I sworn we've been to that place. I think this map closed a lot of itself up because I opened up a lot of those gates and they're closed again, so I don't know. Nope, no. What are you doing? You know what I mean? So okay, so from here we need to get to there. There's a dirt road that goes through there. Okay. So we're gonna go here. Here. Dirt road back here. I'll let you know if I've been there before, because I don't know if it's in one of my other videos. It's got to be in one of my other videos. That we actually scouted it out and we found it. I think that's how much they're up and down though. Yeah, we'll take some of these trees out too. Yeah, there's a bridge here, but I didn't. It would have been easier if that was open, but it's not. This coastal base is up and running, it would have been really easy. Remember, it looks just kind of like this vehicle. Difference is the smaller front tires, and it can go underwater. The whole vehicle can go underwater. Snorkel sticks like the whole 2 feet above the roof. So it's a good scouter if you're gonna go under the water, but downside is the front tires aren't as big, so it doesn't climb up stuff as easy as this one does, but it'll take your pick. Was I here before? No, I haven't been here. That other spot I thought was a hermit's different. No, it's gotta be an objective, yep. I gotta return the stash to the hermit. Oh, there's return the stash and then return the toolbox. Yeah, that's the island. You have to get a... I don't need a bridge on it because I already crossed it. But... there's a stash in here, so... what is this? We'll do that one since it's close by where we're at, I believe. Yeah, we'll do that one really quick. Let's do that first. And then I believe, not here, but that it comes out somewhere. It drives out of a shed, but this isn't it. I don't see a shed here. I like how the music just cuts out. Oh, it's down here somewhere. Could be interesting to find. We'll go like this first. This would be the scout vehicle you're gonna want to use. See if you see anything there. And of course they're going to try to make it difficult. We'll go this way first. I'm not in the circle, but there's a bridge up there. What is that doing down there? What is that in the rocks? The boat down there. Come on. So that's the area. There's something down there. They wouldn't have put a bridge there for no reason. I'm just looking. Flip over this first. If I don't see anything, I'll go down to there. I mean, whatever it is, it'll be. It's gonna be obvious. It usually sticks out like store thumb. It's not a very big circle either, so. I'm wondering if it's down there. Water. Come on, let's go. All right. Yeah, once I get in there, I'm gonna get out. Oh, there's a will, there's a way. Let's just go for it. Flip over. This exit will show itself at some point. Let's see. We're not going to fit through that. It's a jump. Can you do it? It wants to. F you. Dump truck. Boo! Yo, why did you turn like that? Need to get that bridge fixed over there. Tired of going around. Move, tree. The heck was that? It has to be a way down into that water. That's how you get in there, but it's like... You're literally gonna cross... Maybe I should have just shot this way. It might be too deep there. Let's give it a shot. You stay on the rock, please. Where are you going, dummy? This thing just didn't listen. You would tip over, you'd probably jump. Never gives you anything to winch onto. I hate the winch setup on this thing. Over it. Over it. Supposed to land on all four tires down to the roof. Why are you driving like you're in low gear, dude? You move. So I know how to get there now. I'm gonna fix a lot of the roads off camera, the bridges. Just some of the boring stuff. I don't want to spend 4 hours just fixing roads. I don't think anybody wants to see that. You know, Saber did that on purpose. Blocked it where you couldn't go that way. Yeah, but it's fixable by putting a road or a bridge there. Come on, you're better than that. Let's go. Let's see if they can hide it anywhere. They'd hide it under this. Okay, back up. There it is. Why can't I grab it with my winch? I can usually grab everything with my winch. What's going on here? Are you kidding me? Yeah, I found it. Okay, I get that. RS up, down, it's not letting me select the winch point. I want it from the back. Look, it's grayed out. Like, what's under, dude? I'm not bringing the crane down here. You can kiss my horse on that one. Why won't it let me pick it up? There it is. Oh my gosh. Told you you can get it. Something weird with this game. No, let it go. Thank you. Mike, stand up. I should have left the air pressure in. What are you stuck on? Really? The case. It's starting to piss me off. Ooh. I didn't do that, you turd. Now you're not gonna hook up, huh? Piece of shit. This game's still got a lot of bugs. This thing like normally front wheel drive or something? Why don't you get up there, man? Come on. The scouts start pissing me off. Should have left the tire pressures in like you were in expeditions. It was a lot easier to climb the rocks. But no, you have to remove all kinds of good stuff. Can't leave anything alone. And yes, I'm talking about Saber. Deep over here, probably. I'm not deep enough to pull my truck. I believe it has to go back to the hemisphere, right? Yes. You got a little bee farm. Well, that's where he comes out at. Oh, okay. Now I'm gonna get this over there. Right there. I didn't know I was gonna get him yet. I thought I had to get the safe. Why am I doing way over here? Kick me out. Yeah, I like it. Hey, this was my truck. I thought I had to return the safe first. So let's put these side by side and you'll see the difference. Actually, the tires, you can see, oh, I don't know. The tires look like they're the same size. but for sure the back ones on this are way bigger. Everybody thought that the tires were smaller in the front on the Mutt. Well, the Mutt's tires in the front are the same size as the normal Scout. The Mutt has bigger tires in the back, which is why it looks like it's yeah, it actually sits higher, well, on higher ground, but it's wider. It's got a snorkel. It sits way above its hood. To be honest with you, I think the Mutt is a better Scout. That's just my opinion. Okay, now we need to get the... I thought we had to do this. We get the Hermit way out there. Where is... the roadside base, sand pit. Where's the port? Open the port. There's the bridge. Okay, I'm gonna send this guy to the coastal base and go across the... Oh, which way do I want to go? I want to go back up. There's a road over this way, but I don't think it goes anywhere. I don't think there's a way across it there, but I might have to go around this way. Cross the train tracks, come this way. So. So I'm going to cover area because it's going to be faster this way. Yeah, from the looks of it, from what people were saying, the tires are smaller in the front. Well, they are compared to the back, but the back tires are a lot bigger than the standard. Because my controller is getting stupid. I'm barely touching the thing, it's just yanking the steering. Or the steering, see how it just, the lower just wants to yank the rear end out. Yeah, like I said, I thought the safe had to be returned back to get the... apparently just the toolbox. This thing doesn't backfire as much as it used to in the PTS. just going all over the place. I'm not even touching the steering. Massive hydro power plant. I'm ready to go. Need to go there. Oh, I actually need to turn. Oh, these are all. I need to go down this way. What? Man, they really don't want you going this way, do they? How rude. Of course I'm going the wrong way. Whatever. What are you doing? Really? The winch works on this truck. Can't wait for that gearbox to come out so I can switch it to high gear and not this thing to be driving so slow. What am I looking for again? Kind of stash. So how deep this thing can go? I can't see where the heck I'm going. Man, I don't know what I'm looking for. Out of my way, tree. Oh, that's it right there. That's what I need. Okay. It's in there. I know it's in there. I gotta find a way over there. I don't know for a fact. That I need some kind of bridge. Oof. Great. I think it's really deep. Not the direction I wanted to turn. So I need to get off of these rocks. This is gonna be one of those ones you have to come down and pop these trees out of here. Yeah, that's a strong one I can't move. Move that one? No. Shit. Move. Put him away. I made it over here. How come I can't get back up there? Oh, I know. Why are these rocks up? You move? I'm gonna come back in here with a tree cutter and cut all this crap out. Cause I have to get a bridge over here. Six beams. Okay. I'm gonna do it for tonight, guys. I'm gonna probably be back tomorrow night on same time, 8 o'clock, maybe. More likely, but we'll find out if I come on. Yeah, we're gonna get that bridge built tomorrow, and we're gonna get that stash out of there. It's getting late for me. I want to get this base unlocked somehow. I think it's part of an objective, so so far there's nothing in there for it, so get that bridge built. We won't have to get over again. We can delete it and get our materials back. I'm assuming there's a sand pit here. Not very big. Thought about putting a road from here to here, but it's not very deep if you go this way. But I'm gonna get my tree cutter to knock these trees down. That's what I'm gonna do. So go back to the hub and see where we're at. Whoops, wrong button. %. And that. I don't know if I was 23% done or 13. I don't remember. It wasn't much. 22. Yeah, so I was probably like 19 or something. I still got lots I have to do. I can't wait for the next expansion to come out though. I'm gonna start on that one when it comes out, whether I finish this one or not. So, anyways, that's it for this stream. We'll see you guys in the next one. If you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button. Helps the channel out, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.